There's a really good reason Will Rogers said, "I don't make jokes, I just watch government and report the facts." Despite marijuana being legal in some form in over half the country, police officers across this nation still take pride in kidnapping, caging, and even killing people they catch with this plant. Despite a major majority of Americans supporting legal weed, cops still go out of their way to prosecute people for possessing it, even CBD. The ridiculous nature of depriving people of their freedom over a plant came to a head this week in New York after hero cops took to bragging about a massive marijuana bust. But because these cops were so gung-ho on arresting people for a plant, they're now the laughingstock of the internet after they bragged about seizing 106 pounds of entirely legal hemp. The hemp was bound for a CBD dealer in New York who resells the highly beneficial product to cancer patients. This medicine would never make it to the cancer sufferers, however, because a FedEx driver, apparently indoctrinated by the See Something, Say Something campaign, saw bundles of the legal plant and called the police. Despite the shipment having all the legal documentation and paperwork showing that it was legal hemp for CBD, officers with NYPD's 75th Precinct confiscated it, laid it out, and took their trophy photo to blast out on the internet. Guys, it's amazing how many police departments still continue to post pictures of pot busts, considering they're met with backlash and ridicule pretty much every single time they do it. Nevertheless, they still did it. The tweet that's still up reads, "Great job by Daytour Sector E yesterday. Working with FedEx and other local law enforcement, they were able to confiscate 106 pounds of marijuana and arrest the individual associated with the intended delivery. Good job, NYPD. Good job for protecting the people from this dangerous plant." It says Officer Greenidge and Ganshaw from the NYPD 75th Precinct used precision policing and relentless follow-up, along with a great working relationship with FedEx and other local law enforcement officials to confiscate 106 pounds of marijuana that was destined for our city streets. Jala Dudley, one of the owners of the company that grew the hemp, told NBC5, "I'm looking at it and it's the stuff you see in the movies. Like these two cops are holding up our hemp. It's like an awesome drug bust. This is hemp." The cops apparently used the notoriously faulty field test kits to test the hemp, and predictably, it showed positive for drugs. These kits are so notoriously faulty that reports show people put behind bars for possession of things like drywall, glazed donuts, crackers, kitty litter, baking soda, cotton candy, bird crap, honey, and even milk. And now apparently hemp. Orrin Levy, who sells hemp wholesale through his company Green Angel CBD, said industrial hemp looks like real weed. It's the same species of plant, it's just the chemical compound is different. While this certainly looks ridiculous and hilarious, it's no joke to the person who's sitting in a jail cell for trafficking marijuana, nor for the company who says the cops stealing their legal CBD product intended for cancer patients may very well put them out of business. Dudley says, "We cannot believe this will be our first official Facebook post. We've been working hard all summer to grow a CBD-compliant hemp crop. We succeeded, too. Our crop was non-detectable on Delta-9 THC. Compliant in Vermont, New York, and federally. We paid for well-known CBD-compliant genetics, did all we could to test the product through the growing season, and once harvested. This shipment was 100% hemp. We shipped 106 pounds to our legitimate buyer and CBD business owner in New York City, and it was intercepted by the NYPD. This picture frustrates us and concerns us. Why are these officers showing off hemp as though it's marijuana? Why are they not aware of the laws they're entrusted to protect? We are farmers, not criminals. Please share. And to all the hemp farmers out there, please be vigilant and be proactive." He also said, "We have a limited product and a limited crop. This shipment will make or break the farm this year. If this sale goes through, we'll be okay. If it doesn't, we don't break even." The NYPD has refused to release any information about the bust, noting only that the investigation is ongoing. According to NBC5, Vermont agriculture officials say they contacted New York Agriculture Commissioner Richard Ball to make him aware of the situation, hoping he might help sort out the confusion. Hopefully this will get straightened out and the cops responsible for stealing the company's product based on faulty information get reprimanded. Until then, we can rely on the internet to rake the 75th precinct over the coals for this lunacy. Here are some of the tweets NYPD has received in response to their reefer madness. "It's insanity. This is the one plant that's helping people get off opioids, meth, and alcohol, and these guys are parading around on social media like they just made a giant drug bust, while this is the very thing that actually helps people get off drugs. The fact that they still have this on their page shows how irresponsible they are. This is what happens when you never get over being unpopular in high school. I'm glad I don't live there. New York City is crazy. Sure, let's protect people from hemp, which makes fabric and paper, but let's hurt people who aren't getting what they need and have a legal right to. Hey police, you serve us. Prohibitionists harm more peaceful people than all other violent thugs combined. They should all be arrested, tried, and imprisoned so they can't hurt anyone again. And last but not least, this is why nobody trusts you." Leave your thoughts about this for the world, the Google Thought Police, and the NYPD in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video. Before you go, check out our new shirt designs in the shirt store. Here's the Beta Hates America design. Hell no, you're not taking my AR-15. And nobody needs an AR-15. Well, nobody needs a whiny little bitch either. And yet, here you are. And against all enemies, Democrat and Republican. There are over 90 other kick-ass designs in the store and the links in the description. Your purchase supports the message of freedom on this channel. If you get something out of this content, help me beat YouTube's censorship algorithms by liking and sharing this video. And while you're here, why not watch a couple more of my videos? Until next time, stand firm, stay vigilant, and for the sake of all that is right and good, stop giving your rights away to tyrannical psychopaths who want to destroy this country.